Welcome back to GSTEF TV, your number one home for the juiciest celebrity news, trending Nollywood moments, and all the behind-the-scenes drama your faves don't want you to see. If you haven't subscribed yet, pause right now, hit that red button, and turn on your notification bell because what I'm about to drop will leave your mouth wide open. Now let's dive straight into the fire because social media is literally shaking over what just went down between Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche. When Bryan Okwara's hand landed on Sonia Uche's waist during that viral moment, the internet went absolutely wild. It wasn't just a casual touch, it was the kind of gesture that spoke louder than words. Cameras flashed, fans gasped, and before anyone could blink, the video clip had spread across TikTok, Instagram, and X like wildfire. People couldn't decide if it was pure chemistry or just a professional actor's charm, but one thing was sure, the world stopped to talk about it. Bryan Okwara, the ever-gallant Nollywood heartthrob, known for his calm composure and gentlemanly charisma, found himself at the center of a storm. And right next to him, Sonia Uche, beautiful, confident, and already a favorite in the hearts of millions, stood smiling as though she didn't even notice the way his hand rested on her waist. But oh, the internet noticed. The scene happened during a red carpet interview for their upcoming movie, and fans immediately picked up the tension. Bryan was standing close to Sonia, laughing at something she said. She leaned slightly toward him, and boom, that was the moment his hand slid around her waist, drawing her subtly closer. The smile on his face was soft, protective, and dare we say, affectionate. Within minutes, fans were screaming, "Wait, what's going on here?" Some claimed it looked too intimate for just co-stars, while others defended it as harmless and classy. But the reactions didn't stop. In fact, they exploded. One fan commented, asterisk, Bryan's hand didn't just rest on her waist, it claimed territory. Asterisk. Another wrote, asterisk, I've seen many red carpet poses, but this one had sparks. Look at how Sonia smiled, tell me that's not real chemistry. Asterisk. But of course, there were those who came to Sonia's defense, insisting that fans were reading too much meaning into a simple touch. Asterisk, people exaggerate everything. They were promoting their movie. It's just acting energy, please. Asterisk, one user said. Still, others refused to let it go. Asterisk, I don't care what anyone says, that man is in love. The body language doesn't lie. Asterisk. By the next morning, the video had hit over 1 million views across platforms. Bloggers were already dissecting every second in slow motion, analyzing body language like detectives in a romantic investigation. Some even pulled up old interviews where Sonia Uche mentioned Bryan as a very respectful, focused actor who always makes his scene partner comfortable. Fans quickly stitched the clip with those comments, screaming, "She's been talking about him all along." The reactions got even louder when Sonia herself posted a short behind-the-scenes clip on her Instagram story later that night. She didn't say anything about the waist moment, but fans noticed that she reposted a fan edit that included that very moment, with a love song playing in the background. Was that a subtle confirmation? Or just coincidence? The line between promo and personal got blurrier by the second. Bryan, known for keeping his private life off the internet, didn't help matters either. When a journalist asked him about the viral moment, he simply laughed and said, "Sonia is an amazing woman. Working with her is always fun." That was all he said, but that was all it took. The internet exploded again. One fan shouted, asterisk, amazing woman. That's how it starts. Maurice Sam called her amazing too, and look where we are now. Asterisk. Another added, asterisk, Bryan Okwara knows what he's doing. That man's hand didn't land there by accident. Asterisk. Someone else joked, asterisk, if acting with Sonia Uche makes men act like this, then every actor in Nollywood needs to beware. Asterisk. By day 3, the gist had turned into full-blown controversy. Blogs started dropping headlines like asterisk, Bryan Okwara's hand on Sonia Uche's waist, romantic or respectful. Asterisk and asterisk, is something brewing between Sonia and Bryan. Asterisk, the hashtags #Bryan and Sonia and #waist moment trended for hours. People started bringing up past moments between them, interviews, playful behind-the-scenes clips, and movie scenes where their chemistry had been too believable. Fans record how even during film promotions, Sonia once called Bryan a man who understands emotional scenes effortlessly. Some fans swore they could see admiration in her eyes whenever she spoke about him. But what really pushed the narrative over the edge was a fan who zoomed into the viral video and slowed it down. They claimed that just before Bryan placed his hand on Sonia's waist, he looked down at her and smiled, a soft, warm, unmistakably fond smile. That one moment was reposted everywhere with captions like, "Caught in the act of affection," and *, "That's not acting, that's connection." *. As usual, fans divided themselves into camps. The team chemistry, fans screamed love and destiny. *, "They look so good together." Bryan's mature aura complements Sonia's grace perfectly. *. Then there were the team professional supporters. *, "You people like to spoil beautiful friendships. Can't a man hold his colleague respectfully?" *. And of course, the drama lovers who thrive on gist, shouting, *, "Even if it's professional, let's enjoy the tension. We love it." *. The energy online became electric. Some even tagged Sonia's sister, Chanina Nibi, asking if she approved of the new brother-in-law. Others flooded Bryan's comment section with heart emojis and teasing remarks like *, "We see you, lover boy." *. Days passed, but the storm refused to die down. Paparazzi caught Bryan and Sonia attending an event again, this time sitting next to each other. When the pictures surfaced, fans zoomed in like detectives again, noticing that their chairs were almost touching. A photo showed Bryan whispering something into Sonia's ear, and she laughed so hard she covered her mouth. That one picture reignited the flames. A fan wrote, *, "First the waist, now whispering and laughing like a couple. My popcorn is ready." *. Another said, *, "Whatever they're hiding, they're doing a terrible job at it because the chemistry is blinding." *. Meanwhile, some fans came to Sonia's defense, saying people should respect her privacy. *, "Every time Sonia walks with a man, fans must turn it into romance. She's a professional, not a scandal machine." *. But others replied, *, "Respectfully, we've watched enough movies to know when something real is brewing. You can't fake this kind of energy." *. By now, Gstef TV viewers were blowing up the comment section, demanding a full breakdown. People wanted receipts, explanations, and behind-the-scenes secrets. So here's the juice. Insiders close to the movie set hinted that Sonia and Bryan have always had an easy, natural friendship. Sources said they bonded quickly during rehearsals, sharing laughs and creative ideas. One insider whispered, "They just get each other," the kind of vibe that doesn't need words. Whether that friendship has grown into something deeper is what no one can confirm, at least not yet. But actions, as fans like to say, speak louder than interviews. And that waist moment spoke volumes. The tension reached its peak when Sonia dropped a cryptic caption under her recent Instagram post, *, "Some connections don't need explanation." *. That single sentence sent the internet into overdrive. *, "She's talking about Bryan." One fan screamed. "She's clearly trolling us." Another replied. And someone else simply commented, "At this point, just marry him." Bryan Okwara, on his part, remained calm, elegant, and unbothered. He liked her post, just one subtle double tap that drove the entire internet insane. That one like was enough to reignite all the speculation. That like is confirmation. He's marking territory silently. Oh my God, Bryan, stop playing with our hearts. Every entertainment platform picked it up. YouTubers analyzed it. TikTokers recreated the waist scene. Memes flooded timelines with captions like *, "When Bryan's hand found its home." Even celebrities dropped their 2 cents. One Nollywood actress commented under a gossip post saying, "Love looks good on them." That was all fans needed to keep the fire burning. Now, let's not forget the deeper layer. Bryan's reputation as a smooth, respectful gentleman. Fans adore him for never crossing professional lines, which made this moment even more shocking. It wasn't sleazy or careless, it was warm, protective, and strangely intimate. That's why people couldn't stop replaying it. Sonia, on the other hand, handled it with her usual grace. She didn't deny or confirm anything. Her calm silence only made people talk more. And honestly, that silence is powerful. It's like she knows exactly what she's doing, letting fans create their own stories while she keeps the mystery alive. One fan summarized it perfectly, Sonia doesn't need to say a word. Her smile said everything. Bryan's hand said the rest. Another added, that's the kind of chemistry that sells movies, melts hearts, and breaks the internet all at once. Someone even joked, Maurice Sam walked so Bryan Okwara could run. That comment alone gathered thousands of likes, showing just how invested fans have become in Sonia's rumored on-screen and off-screen love life. As the days went by, the moment evolved from a viral clip into a cultural talking point. Even people who weren't fans of Nollywood began discussing the incident. It became one of those defining pop culture moments that blend cinema, charisma, and mystery. Bloggers began using phrases like the waist moment that shook Nollywood. G's pages reposted clips with slow background music, emotional voiceovers, and captions like when touch says what words cannot. Through it all, one thing became clear, Bryan Okwara and Sonia Uche had unintentionally created a moment that blurred the line between real and real life. Whether it was scripted or spontaneous, nobody can deny that it felt genuine. The world of Nollywood thrives on chemistry, that spark that keeps fans glued to their screens. But what happens when that spark jumps off the screen and into real life? That's the question everyone is asking now. People love love stories, especially when they come wrapped in mystery. And right now, Bryan and Sonia are giving the audience exactly that: suspense, emotion, and that slow-burning connection everyone craves. And here's the truth, whether this is friendship, acting energy, or the beginning of something deeper, one thing is certain, Bryan Okwara's hand on Sonia Uche's waist wasn't just a moment. It was a statement. A statement that has kept fans talking non-stop, creating fan edits, trending hashtags, and rewriting narratives. The eyes, the touch, the body language, all of it painted a picture that words couldn't describe. And in the world of celebrity storytelling, that's the kind of moment that becomes legendary. So what do you think? Was it just a friendly gesture, or are Bryan and Sonia giving us the next big Nollywood love story in the making? Because one thing's for sure, this gist isn't dying down anytime soon. And to everyone reading and watching, remember, this is GistF TV, where we bring you the hottest, most controversial, and mind-blowing celebrity moments straight from Nollywood's beating heart. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and stay tuned because this saga is far from over. The chemistry is real, the drama is hot, and here on GistF TV, we'll keep serving it to you fresh, loud, and unfiltered.